his buffs up and everything to what your base stats are. Like, y'all don't understand the way the game is. You don't get the way the game works. I know the way the game works because I played it all fucking day. games are such a huge fucking problem. I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. Let me look at it and see. I'll look at some of the Reddit stuff too. I need to play this game. You know what? I could go back and play this game. It would be really funny if I did. Maybe if I'm running low on content and I don't have anything else to do. Christopher Nolan says Homer's original Odyssey ending was so grim and misogynistic that it had to be altered for the film. I've got bad. This is the ending in the book. You can listen to the end. Let me see. Can I find it?
Your part is now to tell me of the women, those who dishonored me, and the innocent. His own old nurse, Eurycleia, said, I will then. Child, you know you'll have the truth from me. 50, all told, they are, your female slaves, trained by your lady and myself in service, wool carding, and the rest of it, and taught to be submissive. 12 went bad, flouting me, flouting Penelope too. Telemachus being barely grown, his mother would never let him rule the serving women. But you must let me go to her lighted rooms and tell her some god sent her adrift of sleep. But in reply, the great tactician
We
said,
used to have, you used to be able to have more than one wife. And then some simp a few thousand years ago thought that was a bad idea. Like, y'all have no idea how good we used to have it.
Not yet. Do not awake her. Tell those women who were the suitors'
Harem
harlots
anime used to be real life.
She went back on this mission through his hall. Then he called Telemachus to his side and the two herdsmen. Sharply, Odysseus said, These dead must be disposed of first of all. Direct the women. Tables and chairs will be scrubbed with sponges, rinsed and rinsed again. When our great room is fresh and put in order, take them outside, these women, between the roundhouse and the palisade, and hack them with your sword blades till you cut the life out of them, and every thought of sweet Aphrodite under the rutting suitors when they lay down in secret. As he spoke, here came the women in a bunch, all wailing, soft tears on their cheeks. They fell to work to lug the corpses out into the courtyard, under the gateway, propping one against the other as Odysseus ordered, for he himself stood over them. In fear, these women bore the cold weight of the dead. The next thing was to scrub off chairs and tables and rinse them down.
For all the blood.
Telemachus and the herdsmen scraped
all the traitors,
the floor with hose, but made the women carry out all blood and mire.
That's smart.
When the great room was cleaned up once again, at sword point, they forced them out, between the roundhouse and the palisade, pell-mell, to huddle in that dead end without exit. Telemachus, who knew his mind, said curtly, I would not give the clean death of a beast to trulls who made a mockery of my mother, and of me too, you sluts who lay with suitors. He tied one end of a hawser to a pillar and passed the other about the roundhouse top.
They don't make them the way they used to, I'll tell you that. Oh, wow!
I was actually people, I don't care about that.
Taking the slack up so that no one's toes could touch the ground. They would be hung like doves or larks in springes, triggered in a thicket where the birds think to rest, a cruel nesting. So now in turn each woman thrust her head into a noose and swung, yanked high in air, to perish there most piteously. Their feet danced, but not long. From storeroom to the court they brought Melanthius, chopped with swords to cut his nose and ears off, pulled off his genitals to feed the dogs, and raging
cut his dick off, bro!
As their own hands and feet called for a washing, they went indoors to Odysseus again. Their work was done. He told Eurycleia, Bring me brimstone and a brazier, medicinal fumes to purify my hall. Then tell Penelope to come and bring her maids. All servants round the house must be called in. His own old nurse, Eurycleia, replied, Aye, surely that is well said, child. But let me find you a good clean shirt and cloak and dress you. You must not wrap your shoulders' breadth again in rags in your own hall. That would be shameful. Odysseus answered, Let me have the fire. The first thing is to purify this place.
Jesus.
With no more chat, Eurycleia obeyed and fetched out fire and brimstone. Cleansing fumes he sent through court and hall and storage chamber. Then the old woman hurried off again to the women's quarters to announce her news, and all the servants came now, bearing torches in twilight, crowding to embrace Odysseus, taking his hands to kiss, his head and shoulders, while he stood there, nodding to everyone, and overcome by longing and by tears.
After they murdered everybody, they all cried together tears of happiness to know that finally the evil is dead. This is our cultural roots. Yes, never forget, this is what they take out of media because they don't want you to realize that this is what this is what Western civilization was built on. It wasn't built on holding hands. It wasn't built on coming together. It wasn't built on welcoming your foreign neighbor into your country to rape your women. It was built on this. People need to remember that. Our ancestors got shit done. They did. And yeah, exactly, an eye for an eye. Well, I mean, I'd even say that's probably not a whole lot. And so, yep, that's the way it was. Christopher Nolan has so here in Homer's Odyssey, after the suitors are killed, Odysseus forces 12 female servants to haul away the corpses and scrub the blood from the hull. Then he orders their execution. Telemachus refuses them an honorable death by the sword and hangs them instead. I mean, like, honestly, I think that's the good ending, right? Yeah, I mean, like, that's what you do to hoes, man. Like, that's just how it is. Righteous vengeance. So, this is, and I want you to understand that the reason why they try to remove this type of messaging is because they don't want people in the West to realize that you can just do this.